Shit, I'm the best thing on her. Shit, I am the shit.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the board. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they cautious, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he codes with focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the ads lead. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a piece, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, they do my work to get out of dodge while they eat. Honestly, think it's not the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind after eat.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a... Cause when you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the ads lead. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin.
Man, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's a good Monday. Back to talk about sports. Talk about all sports, and mainly the sports that the good Lord loves and gave us and blessed us with, and that's that football. But unfortunately, my NFL team is just taking lumps after lumps after lumps, man. God damn. My Bears. And boys fell to 0-3 right now. We suffering. We suffering right now. It's tough times on my boys. So I don't expect no what's going on, Tommy? Where you been at, brother? I don't expect no sympathy for none of you fans of these other teams. I don't. I expect to get the business. I expect y'all to give me shit. Yes, it's bad. Yeah, Tom, it's bad. It's rough right now, boy. It's tough. I mean, I feel like if we get that first win, maybe we can get some things going. But man, we can't even get that. And I knew if we wasn't gonna get in that first two games, I knew that third game was gonna be hell. I guess we just gotta be lucky, man. They called the dogs off on our asses, man. God bless, man. They had like 30-some points at halftime. It's rough. It's rough right now being a Bird fan. I ain't gonna lie. It's rough. It's rough. Yeah, man, we look like shit. No, the Raiders ain't much better, but at least they got a win. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's rough right now, brother. It's rough. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. It was tough to watch. You know, I was watching the first games, the 1:00 games, and I'm seeing, you know, some upsets are happening. I'm like, okay, well, shit. It might be the day. The upsets might upset some people. You know. I mean, Houston, Texas out there beating Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. I'm seeing this. And then turn around and watch the Baltimore Ravens lose to the Colts. I'm like, shit, why not us? Why not us? Why can't we be a part of that? Huh? Why can't my team pull off the upset? Lo and behold, we found a way to screw this shit up and get our ass, not only get screwed up, but just get blown the brakes off our asses. Losing 41-10 is bad. It's bad. But I guess I could say at least I'm not a Denver Broncos fan. I mean, them boys put the JV squad in there still scoring. They had over 300-something yards rushing. 70 points. The Dolphins dropped 70 points on the Denver Broncos, man. I mean, what do you say when you go to the locker room? What can you say to your team as a coach? Exactly. I mean, as a coach, what can you say to the team? What is going to be your halftime speech you're going to have for your squad? What are you going to say to go motivate these dudes to do what they need to do? I don't know what you can say. I mean, what is there to say? See y'all boys at practice on Tuesday. No, maybe not Tuesday. Wednesday, I guess, is maybe when they went back. See y'all boys on practice on Wednesday, man. Don't worry. We look bad, but we're going to get better, guys. I mean, I don't know what words can you put together to motivate these dudes in order to get over losing 70-20? I mean, the fact that we scored 20 goddamn points, I mean, is that it? And look, I know y'all see the thumbnail. I put them sorry motherfuckers on the thumbnail on purpose. Fucking Arizona found a way to beat the Cowboys. Again, why can't my team be one of these teams that make an upset? I want to be, dude. If we could at least compete it, we didn't. Man, we look bad. Man, my team didn't compete. These motherfuckers look like they just laid the fuck down. Say, shit, what we here for? Enjoy some barbecue in Kansas City. That's the only thing we got to do. Eat some good old barbecue, get our ass handed to them, and they send us on about our way. That's it. That's the only thing that happened. Sunday, 4:25, I think the game kicked off. I'm watching the goddamn game. It started off bad. I'm like, this is some bullshit. They hype. Kelsey got his little lady friend, Taylor Swift, there, allegedly. We're going to say allegedly, we don't know. Fuck it, I'm going to say his girlfriend. I think it is. You ain't going to be up there with my mama. We ain't going together. I ain't smacking cheeks. I'll be goddamn. So, yeah, his girlfriend. He got a girlfriend up there, Taylor Swift. She's probably the most famous person in Kansas City. Maybe other than Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce, but she's probably more famous than them two in Kansas City, So it is what it is. But she there, enjoying the atmosphere, having a good time. They made a whole damn spectacle out of our black asses. And we sure didn't do anything to try to put up some type of resistance. We just grabbed fucking ankles and got our ass handed to her. I felt like we've been hazed. Welcome to the NFL, motherfuckers. That's what they did. Welcome to the goddamn NFL. while we spank y'all asses and send y'all about your goddamn way. And that's what we did. We got our ass handed to us up and down that goddamn field. Oh, guess what? For some reason, we decided to muscle up. Second half, we're going to score 7 goddamn points. Fields finally connected with my man, DJ Moore. I mean, it only took you 3 games. What we going to do? Now he blaming the coaching and talking about all that. They have issues in the locker room. Look, our defensive coordinator had to resign. He's got some problems. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't even want to speculate with that bullshit. Talking about federal issues. Oh, my God. Yeah. We got to get you up out of here. It's bad enough we lose. We don't need no federal. We don't need the fans looking at us. Hell no. What the? God bless, brother. If you wanted a black man talking about you trying to get head coach, you might as well forget it. Mel Tucker ruined it for our black asses, and now your ass is ruining it for us. What the fuck are we doing? Guys, I'm sorry. I love football, and I love my Bears. And when it gets like this, I get emotional. So if I'm stepping, which I consider stepping out of my masculinity, y'all kiss my grits. I'm stepping out right now because I'm pissed and I'm mad because my Bears lost. They just lose. We got blown the hell out. Shit. I could take it if we lose. Like what was that? The Saints and the Green Bay. I could take that. I could take like the Ravens and the Colts. Last minute field goal. I could take that. But what I can't take is get my ass handed to me. Like I shouldn't even be on the goddamn field with these dudes. That I can't handle. I can't handle it, man. It's pissing me off. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't even be posting that shit, man. I'm sorry. Look at her. Tommy said 300 passes. Man, god damn. Boy, they went. They looked like a goddamn Tecmo Bowl score where they was just running on their asses. Man, look, let me say this. I benefit a little bit because I had Tyreek Hill as my fantasy receiver. So thank God for that. Them boys. Fuck them boys. We're going to talk about them weak asses too. You know what? I know that's right there. I know that's right. Damn. Hey, Tommy, I remember. I don't even know if I want to tell this story. Look, I can relate to what happened to the Denver Broncos. I ain't going to lie. In high school, we got beat 72-7. And that's before they had the goddamn mercy rule. I think they kicked the mercy rule in because of us. I don't know. My team got beat 72-7. Now, this team ended up, the same team that beat it like that, ended up going undefeated for the regular season and winning a state championship. But, man, they beat the brakes off us. Look here, think about it. It was funny. We scored the first head point. We like, oh, well, we in this. Man, that motherfuckers got going, man. It was over. I don't think we was looking at the back of the goddamn jersey. I'm on defense like, man, shit. Put the JV in. They was up 45-7. I said, put the JV in. We ain't playing right. Like, why would you man, shit. We look like shit. What the hell? We need to be on the field. Let these young boys play. Because us varsity, we ain't doing nothing. Give them boys some opportunity because we can't stop shit. I mean, it looked like a damn track meet. And guess what? That's the same thing was going with the Denver Broncos. Yeah, I'm gonna drop her here shortly, man. I'm gonna definitely drop her here shortly. You just stick with me, my man. It's rough time. I promise you it is. I promise you it is, man. It's crazy, man. But it's got to get better, bro. It's got to get better, man. I don't know if I do if it ain't. Lose my goddamn mind is what I'm going to do. Let me drop this link real fast. I ain't going to go long tonight, guys. I got to collab with the Real Precious tonight. So I ain't going to go long tonight, but I definitely make sure I need it to show because I know I'm not going to be able to do one Wednesday. I got a previous obligation, so I'm not going to be able to do it. God damn, Tony said, you know how I feel. It was rough. And ran up and down the field like we were nobody. Hey, Tommy, if you can, flash it for me. If you're going to say, oh, I got you. But guys, yeah, I did drop the link, man. Y'all come up here and give me shit. I can't do nothing. I got to accept it. But I know one thing about a person I better not see. You Cowboy fans, don't come over here. You goddamn Raven fans, don't come over here. Because I'm going to hand your ass some fucking... You're going to get your ass handed. That's all I'm going to say. What's up, big brother? You good? Where you been at?
You know, I'll be taking my breaks, man. I can't do this YouTube shit for too much. You know, I gotta clear the head. But man, listen, dog.
Well, you say you're month on, month off?
You know, I got to, dog. You know the foolishness, man. I just don't be doing all that. You feel me? But
hey, it's gonna be here when you get back. I promise you that. It's gonna be here when you get back.
We ain't even had no home game, dog.
What you
Listen to
mean?
me.
Y'all ain't,
You didn't see how many Steelers fans was in that
yet?
motherfucker?
I thought it was done.
Bruh. You didn't see how many Steelers fans was in there?
Damn, well.
Dog. I'm a truck
hey,
driver.
Look, let me tell you. Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they do travel.
No. You gotta listen to me. I'm a truck driver.
Uh-huh.
I knew what the fuck was gonna happen when we went to Vegas, you dumb bitch. Mark Davis, if I ever see you walking down the street as on site, you ooh, I don't want to get your tenor flag. Dog. Almost every dog. When the Raiders ran on the field, they fucking got booed at home. Bro.
Hey man, you sure it wasn't some of the Vegas fans booing?
Dog, no. That was all dog. It was terrible towels everywhere, dog.
God damn.
Hold on, when I find the picture, I'm gonna shoot dog.
Hey, so y'all opened up the doors to them, huh? Y'all just said, hey, y'all come on in. Everybody come in.
So look, this is what you gotta understand, Hank. The Raiders fans base is LA and Oakland.
Okay.
You send us to Vegas as if we have the highest tickets in NFL. Now I gotta pay for a fucking hotel and gas going back and forth there or airplane ticket. Bro, it's common fucking sense that most of your fans ain't about to do this shit 16 or 8 or 9 times a year. On top of that, you're in Vegas. Whereas if I'm a visiting team, oh, we playing Vegas that weekend? Family trip. It's common fucking sense, you dumb bitch.
Yeah,
and then last year got the nerve to say it's concerning how many fucking visiting fans are coming in. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Oh my god,
bro. I'm so fucking like, oh my god, bro. Again, I'm a truck driver and I literally predicted this shit. It's common fucking bro. All right, even where I'm from, like the flight is only an hour. So it's only $100 flight. Cool. Then on top of that, I'm paying for fucking hotel rooms, which they had to boost up because to pay for the stadium, they boosted up the cost of hotel rooms. And it's a hotel room on the weekend. So you're talking probably $300 a night. Then you're talking about the tickets. Like, come on, man. Like, it's the kind of fans that you want there ain't gonna even be there. It's just, bro, this shit is so aggravating, bro. It's just, but like I said, I could be a Broncos fan, so there's that. But fuck, bro. And then I'm so sick of every fucking quarterback coming to our shit, or we visited them, and they look like a goddamn Hall of Famer. They play anybody else, they look like shit. Josh Allen looked like shit week 1. Oh, here come the Raiders. Josh Allen's back. Pickett for the Steelers look like shit. Play the Raiders. Pickett's back. Like, god damn. Like, this shit is, man. Jimmy G, you punk bitch. You on mute.
Oh, shit. Y'all the get right game, man. Y'all said, shit, let's play the Raiders. We're going to get right. Hey, your volume low. Your volume low. You're on mute now. Now you're on mute. You're on mute.
Oh, is that cool?
Yeah, you good now.
I'll never forget the night that Brett Favre's dad passed away, and I just knew we was gonna whoop their ass. Nope. Records that night.
What? You thought you were gonna get him on a heavy heart?
Last year, Baker Mayfield. They literally signed this nigga in the middle of the week. Beat the Raiders. What in the entire fuck, bro? It just, man, listen. That's what I said, man. I'm with you, dog. Fuck all that. If this feminine, bitch, I'll be feminine. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Mark Davis. Fuck what he got. I'm just glad I got USC going on right now. They almost pissed me off trying to struggle with Arizona State. Y'all get y'all asses in gear.
That was tough. Look here, man. Look, tell y'all, that Washington team tough, man. That Washington team tough. And that boy from Indiana. I remember when he was in Indiana. Was it Poindexter? I don't know, man. That dude tough though. I met him in Indiana, and he got hurt. He tore his ACL, and he was out. I think he only played like 2 or 3 games. Then he tore his ACL. Then he was talking about transferring because he was competing with another quarterback. He said, "I gotta get out of there." And I'm like, "Damn, why'd he go to Washington?" Shit, 2 years later, I see why. Because they compete for that Pac-12. Now this gonna be last year for your traditional Pac-12 time. What are y'all gonna do when y'all go to that Big 12? I mean the Big 10. That Big 10 gonna be tough.
Yeah, I think they're gonna schedule the games where it possibly be snow. I think they're gonna schedule those early so they don't be out there in the snow. But ain't it crazy? We supposed to go to the Big 10. It's supposed to be tougher, and now the Pac-12 is essentially the best conference right now. We got 7 teams in the top 25, 4 in the top 10.
And ain't
That
none of them
shit wild.
But well, no, let me take it back. I think the only one's gonna be back is supposedly stick around is what Washington State and Oregon State.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know they just filed a lawsuit, so I'm not sure what's going to go on with that shit. It's a little weird, but
and look, Washington State's 16 and Oregon State's 19.
Yeah,
they gonna be on.
You hear about the shit they saying about Prime?
What are they saying now?
No, it's not about him directly. So allegedly, they're saying that it was a bunch of other coaches that tapped in with the Oregon coach to strategize to beat him. Listen, I can't stand these bandwagon ass Colorado fans. I have no problem with Prime, and if these weak ass fucking fans that come out of nowhere, I'd probably lightweight be rooting for Prime. But you weak ass don't even watch college football. Fake ass, I'm rooting for him because he's black. When Mike Tomlin's the longest tenured fucking black head coach in the NFL, you motherfuckers don't say shit about him. As fans can kiss my motherfucking ass. But now I hear that shit and it's like, damn, it's making me swing completely the other way. That's the corniest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Hey, you know something? I wouldn't doubt it's true. I swear to God, I wouldn't doubt it. Look, they hate that man because he's confident. He speaks highly of his players. He pours into his players, and he's doing it the right way. He's not about himself all the time. He's about his players.
We got to be honest. No. We got to be honest.
What's that?
It is about him too. And Deion's always been like that. This nigga was on 60 Minutes. The team wasn't on 60 Minutes. He was on 60 Minutes.
Now he did have some players on 60 Minutes.
Okay, but I'm saying the sit down where it was just him, it was him. But what I'm saying is we can't like what I don't like is we go extreme the other way and they go extreme the other way. I'm in the middle. Yes, he is making a lot of this shit about him. 100%. Do it now. Am I knocking his job with the kids? Absolutely not. He's doing it his way. It's a different way. But what I think a lot of people need to understand is he's not the first arrogant coach that people that came at. Remember Lane Kiffin? They couldn't stand that motherfucker. Still can't stand him.
He wasn't no good.
No. But what I'm saying was he was overconfident.
Yeah, but he couldn't back his shit up. That was his own downfall.
No, you're right. But what I'm saying is them other coaches trashed him the same way that they're coming at Prime. So what I keep telling people is it's not necessarily a race thing. Is like you said, like even with Prime has improved the school, but you ain't did shit yet. And you're talking talk as if you're like a fucking national championship contender. I told anybody that has sense, they knew Oregon was going to beat the shit out of them. We know USC going to dog walk them. We know Utah probably going to dog walk them. They got a lot of L's in their future. And it's not hate. It's because we know, and even he said out of his mouth, he need to get that D-line, that O-line sold up. Then we going to be talking about some real shit. But until he get that D-line, that O-line sold up, he going to have problems. But
well, no, I think he's going to look. He has to promote himself because first thing, the reason why you got to think he's a first year BCS coach now. I keep calling it BCS. Goddamn. I don't even know what it's called. Well, BCS, whatever. He's on the first time on
FBS.
the level in a major conference, going against a major powerhouse in the Pac-12 at the peak year. Because any other year, the Pac-12 wouldn't have all the teams as good. Never happened before. This year is happening, and they all look good, and they all competing. So that who you come out of Pac-12, you're gonna come out of gauntlet. So now he's got to compete in that same league. His first year with guys who just went 1-11 last year. Dudes wasn't just competing, and like you said, that offensive line is small. That defensive line is small.
Well, hold on. We got to stop there. He doesn't have that team. He brought in a whole new team. That ain't that 1-11 team. Them niggas is gone.
Yeah, but he still got some retreads from that team. They just and so
No,
even
I
if
think I think it's only 20% of the team is from last year.
yeah, but you got to think though, 20% is a lot for a team with a losing mentality. That's all they know is used to losing. Now he's got to get that bullshit up out of them. He got to train those dudes how to win. Now he got to train these dudes from Jackson State how to win on this level, not just on a small, what we used to call them D1, D1 the D1 A2 2A, whatever it's called, the lower level, the HBC level. They know how to win on that level against them type players. But now you got to win on a major. Dude, that's a major jump. A lot of these players are taking. Some of the players are not them major D1 players, but they're good enough to play somewhere like some of them players wouldn't be able to go to like USC, like you said, or Oregon. They wouldn't play there. You'd be a second and third string guy, not no starters. So now he got starters, and you got to teach these other guys, get these old players who don't want to be here, who don't need to be here, who never should have got a scholarship here, get them out, find the players who are left, you know what I'm saying, and turn their mentality around, because that's all they did was lose the whole goddamn time. That's asking a lot. But look,
But
if he stays at Colorado in 3 years, you know, I think they're going to end up making it to about 8 teams can make the playoffs. I think he can make the playoffs in 3 years.
I agree with you. My problem is it's no different than Lonzo Ball dad. Damn, why I can't think of his name. But Lonzo Ball's dad, right? No issue with
LeVar Ball.
huh?
LeVar Ball.
LeVar Ball. No problem with your confidence in your boy. But you can't put that out there because it's going to put targets on their back. So now when you got Shador out there with Rolls Royce, other players on the team, fuck the coaches. The other players on the team going to be like, who the fuck that nigga think he is? It's going to be natural. So what I'm saying is you're putting them out there and they're not ready to be out there like that. And so now everybody that comes to play Colorado, instead of playing them like they was the 1-11 Colorado, oh no, they playing them like they USC. Because we on national TV, everybody talking about it. Oh yeah. Why you think when Oregon won, they throwing up the wrist and stuff? It's like you've turned them into targets is all I'm saying. And it'd be different if you turned them into targets and they was ready for that smoke. But you turn them into targets and they don't have the tools to be targets.
But Deion's used to that.
That's the problem. No.
He's always been like that.
Deion's used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Those kids not used to it.
But he's trying to teach them.
No.
I don't have no problem if you got that swag, but you better back that shit up.
But this the problem, Hank. You don't have the tools yet. See, if he had those D linemen and O linemen that we were talking about,
you don't have enough.
That's what I'm saying. If you had those D linemen and O line, hey, bro, talk your shit. But the problem is you're coming into that swag with an Oregon team that has that offensive line D line. You got that swag against a USC team, they got that D line and O line. That's the problem. And it's so like I said, because I don't have a problem with swag. That's what we do. But I can't have that swag and then go on the court and be shooting air balls.
No, but show me it's you, big brother. Yeah, I mean, it's let's do it here. I ain't gonna show somebody it's you. You gonna show me another goddamn picture of you.
Oh man, why would you let this guy up here?
I mean, what's greater than me? You know what I'm saying? I had to.
Damn, what are you talking about? What the fuck?
Oh man, ain't
the
that guy?
hell? Is that what it's
I had to break up this milk conversation. I mean, it's too much light skin going on up here.
Look here, man. Look here. I tell you, your dark skin brother let you down.
As you see, I'm still rolling with my guy. It was a bad week. This was a horrible week for football. Horrible.
We all lose this weekend.
Exactly. Because I know you ain't talking. Shit, y'all got pummeled.
Look, I knew we was gonna lose. I had no plan for us to win. I needed my wins on Green Bay and Tampa Bay.
Listen, I don't know if y'all have talked about this yet. I had just seen it this morning. I know it was getting talked about. Yo, I have never in my life seen anybody in the NFL score 70 points.
Never.
700. I've never seen it in my life. Ever in my life.
Okay.
I'm
1950 something.
I turned 38 next. Yeah, that's what they said. 19. The most points was 1950.
I thought didn't the 49ers score 70-some points on the Bengals?
No.
It's the first time. Hey, the first time since 1950 something. If they kicked the field goal, they would have won. They would have set the record.
I thought the damn 49ers put that on the Bengals in a Super Bowl one time.
We got
hell no. He goddamn. He said the Super Bowl.
I swear they blew around
in that Super Bowl, I think.
Huh?
I think it was 49.
Oh, what? Maybe I thought it was like, God damn.
A Hawaiian Cowboy, that wasn't even in the 70s. It was in the 50s. Last time somebody scored 70.
49ers. God damn. Look. Go ahead. I was trying to.
I've never in my life seen that, bro. I was
I'm off. No, it was only 20-16, Hank. Damn.
Well, I thought did they play them twice? They don't play.
Hell no, Bengals ain't been no goddamn Super Bowl twice.
Bengals? No. No, well, yeah, in their lifetime, yeah, I think. With Boomer.
Hold on, did they?
And they just went.
They just went.
Yeah, they just went.
Yeah, they just went, and then
Boomer Esiason lost, right?
No, they didn't go because Kansas City beat them, so they didn't go.
No, they went. They lost to the Rams. E Black, show me a shoe. They lost to the Rams a couple years ago, but I thought they went like in '89.
Yeah, '89 is when they lost 2016.
Damn, I thought it was bigger than that. E Black, show me a shoe though.
Oh, I ain't had my camera. Hank. I was trying to just show you my regular shit. I'll be doing.
No, you good.
That's fine.
I got you, E Black.
Whatever.
Somebody says 1966.
Yeah, I know it was old as fuck though.
I'm like, God damn, that was bad.
Then, like you said, 300 yards passing and rushing. Like, God,
yeah.
No, I've never seen 700 yards either. But I was.
What the fuck you having back?
You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here, Hank.
Did you win this week?
Have we gotten to that portion of the show?
No, it's all college and NFL talk. What's going on, Ron?
You know why I'm here.
I didn't want to break up your conversation about Deion, though. I definitely want to hop on that we're
gonna definitely. Let's go and get E Black's bullshit up out the way. Go on, tell us why you here, E Black.
God, you know why I'm here? Because they said I had the weakest team in the league.
Well, we just gonna be cut real short with this bullshit. Get to the goddamn point, man.
They said I couldn't win with the team. They said I was a bad picker. Oh Lord! We're 3 weeks in, and who's on the top of the division? Who?
You know we only 3 weeks in, right?
Yeah. Who's on the top?
Ain't nobody. You still got 15 more to go, right? You realize that, right?
Huh?
No, 15. You got what? The playoff starts at week 16.
17. No, week 15.
15.
I'm going for that bye week.
Yeah,
you know.
Whatever.
I know it's hurting. I know
this has been our portion of fantasy football for the day. Thanks to E Black. Now we done. Let's get back on this Deion shit.
We're not gonna run the stats that we gotta invest in this. See, he mad because his team is getting his ass whooped right now.
Hey, boy. My fantasy team is looking like the goddamn Broncos right now, getting the ass. God, damn. Hey, it's a rough week for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
the
I'm
only
so
good
hurt.
thing is Kentucky Wildcats won a football game. So
I'm so hurt. I ain't even look at no highlights. Nah, no highlights. I'm so in my body. I listened to it on the radio when it was playing.
no,
I'm
no,
hurt. I ain't look at nobody shit.
I can't
That
say.
nigga
Look,
said he listened to it
once
on the
my team
radio.
lose, I can't stand watching
Yeah.
football the rest of the day. I can't stand watching because I know they're gonna show a highlight of my team getting their ass handed to them some form of fashion.
No.
And lo and behold, I gotta see this ragged ass white girl, Taylor Swift, and me getting my goddamn team scored on any way possible.
I can't see that damn.
Oh yeah, that's Taylor Swift.
But before, let's go back to what y'all was talking about.
What's up, Ron?
I was disagreeing with Tommy, right? Because I think when he said, you know how we know Coach Prime, we know what he do, we know Prime Time what he do, how he talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he really put the target on their back. I think what it is he already knows he's building the brand, he's building funding for the next recruiting class, and he really trying to put these boys that he brought here, his sons and Shorty got hurt. What's his name? Whatever his name is, number 12. He trying to put them in the best position to get Travis Hunter, to get drafted. He'll probably go next year or something like that. Put them in the best position. We already knew, like everybody said, the Ducks got a better roster. We know the front, offensive front and the defensive front just wasn't good. This is not something we didn't expect. College is where they dropped them 70s and them 60s. We knew this was coming. So I don't really think what they got was a result of them putting a target on his back. I mean,
let me tell you what I mean.
Go ahead.
These niggas had the audacity to come out to the O and start scraping the O off with their cleats. That's what I mean.
Oh, that.
How
okay.
fucking stupid can you be?
Yeah, that's stupid.
When these niggas out here is literally everybody on earth knows they about to smoke your ass, except for the fucking bandwagon niggas that don't watch college football. I'm one of them. I'm one of them because I don't watch college. CJ, this ain't a shot at you because I won 50 off of him because he bet with his emotions. I told him by halftime he shot me my bread. But anybody watching college football knew Oregon was gonna smoke these dudes. And these Colorado's niggas had the audacity to go walk on the logo. Are you out your fucking mind?
Did you at least give them the points?
That's like a Smokey going up to Debo and slapping him. Nigga, what is wrong with you?
Tommy, did you at least give them the points?
It wouldn't have mattered.
God, man.
It wouldn't have mattered. It was 30.
What was the point? I don't even know what the spread was.
The point was 21, right? 21. They gave them 21, right? These niggas had 21 yards at halftime.
Shit. Hey, when I see it was 28-0.
Hold on. Hey. Oregon went into halftime with 35 points. Colorado had 21 yards.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was bad.
It wasn't.
Now, now, world class. Think about this.
That was Denver Broncos embarrassment right there.
But think about this. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers had the confidence before the game to scrape up the logo. What the fuck is it?
Let me ask you this: Did that speech by the coach come before or after the logo thing? That pregame speech.
That
was before the game.
Hold on. Now, this is what I mean by put a target, though, world class.
On Deion's part, though.
But what I'm saying is, that's exactly what the fuck that coach should have did. If I heard that coach from that speech, I was ready to go hit somebody. Fuck them niggas. Like, what? Like, he did what he was supposed to do. And what I'm saying is, Deion is unintentionally, with all the attention and all of the arrogance, he's giving bulletin board material to teams that are way fucking better than him.
What arrogance? He's talking about himself. They won one game last year.
The thing about it, though, other people were giving him bulletin board. They said he's projected only 3.5 games. That's all he's projected to win.
No, I agree with that.
And right now, I still think he's gonna win 8 games. I think they're gonna go 8-4.
Listen. Nobody can argue the fact that they are way more improved than last year. Period. Point blank. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
Dope as fuck. But you're in a conference with, at one time, 8 out of 12 teams were ranked. It's levels to this shit. And this is my point, world class.
Mm-hmm.
Deion as an athlete
can talk his shit. Because Deion was able to back that shit up at a high level.
Right.
And I think this is the problem with a lot of high-level athletes like that when they become coaches, is you setting that same bar for kids who can't reach that bar. And so what I'm saying is, so when you throw this out there to the atmosphere, you got to remember, all of these teams, these are competitors. So when you popping your shit, naturally me as the competitor that has to face you, it's gonna make me go fuck you. I'm not saying what Deion is doing is egregious. What I'm saying is, and this is why I used earlier, World Class, I didn't see anything wrong with what LeVar Ball was doing, except for he did it publicly. Which soon as Lonzo Ball came in, what did every point guard in the league do? Oh, we smoking this nigga as soon as he come in.
Yeah, but the difference is, man, your boy LeVar Ball put some unobtainable expectations on him to the point he talking about my son's jersey gonna be in the Raptors one day.
Okay, hold on.
For the Lakers.
Did you hear what Deion said before the game? Did you hear what Deion said before the game? Deion said, we have not put together a complete football game, and I think this is the game where everybody's gonna see yada yada yada. Nigga, how? Nigga, how?
Well, that's what you but Tommy, that's what you're supposed to say. We got to say
hold on. No, he.
Did somebody block
Yes.
Brad?
You don't tell me as a team that's better
let
than
that
you
hang for a while.
That when y'all play us,
I guess
y'all gonna be up in a whole nother like, what the fuck?
So y'all know where they rank? Are they unranked now?
They unranked now. Yeah, they was 19. They unranked now, which pisses me off because now when USC get on that ass pause, now it ain't even a ranked game that we beat them.
No, but they might play. They might play well against UFC. They may.
Hell no, they're gonna get this.
No. Hold on, World Class. You want to put some money on that?
Shit.
Nah,
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So we just talking. I got you.
Tommy, you some motherfuckers donate. Tommy, you just need some donations. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, y'all see the cash so I can send to Tommy because he just wants somebody to donate because he knows his goddamn USC gonna blow the brakes off each motherfucker.
Man, listen.
Hey, y'all gotta remember. These a few that went up. That's
y'all gotta remember.
Niggas
had the audacity to try to put Shedeur Sanders in front of Caleb Williams. You think Caleb Williams ain't about to be out there trying to make an example?
No. Listen, he is, but the reason people push Shedeur is because you gotta look at the competition that he has. What he's been playing with, what he's been able to do. I can understand the storyline. He can't match him in the stats and not only that, the kid from Wisconsin going crazy. That kid going crazy. I think it's Wisconsin. Ain't it Wisconsin? Yeah, he's going crazy. So, but I think it's because of the story. It's because of how well he's playing. He looks really, really good throwing the ball. His mechanics is
real quick. I'm not mad at it. What I'm explaining is this is how competitors work. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is if I'm Caleb Williams.
He gonna go up
here with me. Nigga, it's on site.
He gonna go off. Yeah, he gonna go off. It's gonna be bad. And
that's why I said with the LeVar Ball thing, like I don't think what LeVar did was wrong. He just should have kept that shit between him and his son, Lonzo. Hey, son, I think you better than all these niggas. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you go into the meeting, and you put that out there. Now every point guard in the league, like, oh nigga, we locking you down.
But you see with the youngest one.
It's the same thing with he didn't do that with the youngest one. That was the difference. But so what I'm saying is it's a little bit of what Deion doing with the Buffalo. It's like he putting them out there. Now the teams are looking at them like, hold on, nigga, y'all beat weak ass Nebraska. Like and now hold on. Which is a good win for their team.
Yeah.
But when they beat them and you start pumping your chest, now when I'm Oregon, I'm looking like, oh, y'all think y'all them niggas? Watch this.
But how sorry are you? But if you Oregon and you doing this much stalking, you top 10 ranked in the nation, you look sorry. You look sorry.
So
because you're Oregon.
Look, let me say this. Teams like Oregon and they bitter because they feel like they taking the shine off of them, and that's what it is. Buffalo off of them, and they feel like they should be in the spotlight more because we're a top 10 team. And I understand. So what you got to do? Send a message. That's all you got to think about it, bro. Hey, shut a motherfucker up. If a motherfucker gonna bully me, I got to shut this motherfucker up by busting in his goddamn mouth.
FS1, College Game Day, and 60 Minutes was all on their campus last week.
Again, Colorado.
Not saying Colorado. Again, not saying anything wrong with what they're doing, but if I'm a competitor, fuck them niggas.
I can kind of push back on that point.
That's the mindset you should have as a competitor.
Absolutely. That's why I don't have no problem with what Coach Prime is doing. Them guys don't know how to win. Let's say kids. They don't know how that program don't know how to win.
But what I'm saying the world class is, it's a difference between if you had some guys that was equipped to win that didn't know how to win. He doesn't have the equipment to win.
I don't got the players yet. But Tommy, what I'm saying is what he's doing is he's trying to make sure he gets it next year. That's a bigger part about what he's doing.
But Tommy, what you also still got to implement your system. Regardless if you still got to implement your system. I got to get it started. I can't wait to get these doggers, then implement my system. I need the veterans who's already know my system to teach these young bloods.
If I implement my system, that don't mean I have to talk. I don't have to be in the media all the time. I don't have to I don't have to be on every motherfucking sports show. I don't got to be on Pat McAfee show. I don't got to be on Undisputed every morning. Like that's not necessary is what I'm saying.
But you know why he's doing it. He's promoting the brand of Buffalo. But them young players, they want that shine. They want that camera time. They want to be seen. If I can do it to get players, I'm gonna do it to get these dogs in here.
But this is my problem, That's Prime. He gonna do that anyway. That's how he got Travis Hunter. That's how he got all them niggas.
Yeah, but you still got to do it. You try and get these brothers down to Colorado. Ain't too many blacks in Colorado other than them players from the league.
I agree with you, but I'm gonna tell you, his main recruiting is what's gonna get them in there. One, because he's the head coach, and two, all them ex-NFL players is coming in as assistant coaches. That's what's gonna get him the brothers.
But you gotta
all this. Forrest Sapp is teaching me on the D
line. That's why he's talking. And the other thing, Tom, you gotta realize we've been watching sports for a while. This NIL thing is different. So when he moving like he moving and he's selling like he's selling, he can get money in these boys' pockets. Now,
got you on that one. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, yes, that's another part of it that's another element of the recruiting. Go ahead,
if like you got to think about it. What's the name of the running back that they got?
The rookie. Richard, what is it? Richardson. I forgot.
Oh, you talking about
Edwards?
Colorado?
Yeah, Colorado. Don't nobody know because this nigga ain't ran for shit this year.
But I'm just saying, like, if even an average player, even an average player gets heightened up, their name get put out there just by being next to the guy. I think that's a good advertisement tool. But even still, we know how many people actually make it to college football. I think Shedeur Sanders said it themselves. Half of these, like 95% of these people that are playing college football are not going to go to the NFL. Mm-hmm. So you might as well have a blast while you're making it. You might as well do it, work as hard as you can. I mean, with the Nick Saban thing, like that's because you're in a powerhouse and you're hoping that at the end of the day you're gonna make it to the championship and you're gonna get a chance to be seen. As far as Deion, it's just an opportunity that, hey, if I don't make it to the national championship, at least I'm being seen. So I don't mind him. Right. I don't mind all the extra because it's like, okay, at least you're able to be seen. I do think it doesn't really translate because even when he was at Jackson State, he still was complaining about NFL. They still didn't draft from a historically black college, even with all the shine that they got.
No, they did. We got one. They got one.
Yeah, but one. Well, considering as much backing that he was putting into HBCUs, you would expect some type of movement towards that. But even the NFL is saying
he had the same problem. He was only there for 3 years.
Yeah, but I mean,
if he stayed there, his son would have got drafted from there. His son would have got.
Without a question.
His son probably wouldn't have been a first round pick, but he'd have been at least a second or third round pick.
Yeah, his would have got drafted.
But it's still not translating into what ultimately is what everybody feels should be happening is more attention towards the players and more.
For 3 years,
I understand, but I'm just saying we gotta. I just don't like as much TV time as these kids was getting. there should be more. There should be more than just that. That's just my opinion.
Are you talking about Jackson?
No,
I'm talking about in general, just in general to HBCUs. Like they should have said, like there should have been at least one guy that said, you know what, who's Jackson State playing? You know what? Let me look at that game. Oh man, that's a good D lineman. We're not seeing none of that translate. So we're still trying to figure out if his method is working only exclusively for him or for the kids.
Aren't they still winning?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing though. These HBCU guys, they can still go to these all-star games and still put up numbers in these all-star games and get drafted. They'll get drafted. They may not get drafted early.
No, they're not getting drafted. That's the point. They're not getting drafted.
No,
I'm talking about in HBCUs. Period. They're not getting
HBCU.
Yeah, that's different. But that's
different.
They're
getting drafted.
They're getting picked up. Drafted. And in the last few years, you've had a couple of guys get drafted.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah,
that's a couple of guys. That's my point. Like,
but they're still being signed as
it takes time, though, man. It takes time. Dion even told y'all it's nobody. They not paying attention to him now. With Dion down there, now they paying attention to him. Now, the NFL Network. If you look on the NFL Network on Saturdays, they play some HBCU games. ESPN3 plays some HBCU games. So now they getting that TV contract. Now they're not gonna get no big deal, but at least they getting the eyes on them.
Here's the problem.
The reason why a lot of them guys not get scouted, that's poor scouting by the NFL scouts.
Yes,
they need to send somebody down there.
It's not scouting. I'm telling you, it's not scouting. It's opportunity.
The issue is politics. So they're not gonna get first and second round. The problem is in the draft, once you get 4th, 5th, 6th round, now you're talking about favors. Now you're talking about, oh, this coach went to this school, so I'm getting him in there. Like that's the part of football that a lot of fans don't know. Like I gotta go.
All right, you
I mean, congratulations.
I gotta do in my motorcycle club. He got drafted by the Raiders, and he was telling us about that. A lot of that shit when you start getting 5th, 6th, 7th round, which is where a lot of them would have a chance to get drafted. Now it's about relationships. So now this assistant coach went to this school, or this assistant coach went to this school, or the head coach went. Or this is the owner went to, like it's all favors pretty much when you start getting into it. Unless you're just a standout or you fail. Outside of that, you're talking about a lot of favors and stuff getting done, and that's where the HBCUs are going to get squeezed out because who the fuck on the staff went to HBCU?
But they also get picked up as undrafted free agent.
Undrafted.
And look,
we've got a few here.
If you aren't gonna get that first 2 rounds, you might as well be an unrestricted free agent because then you could decide on what team you want to go.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, exactly. Could I say something about the scouting thing? So my team, shout out to my team. They're one of the teams that don't use like they're one of the Ravens are one of the few teams. I think it's like 2 or 3 teams that don't use like this 2 or 3 companies that do all the scouting for all the league. They one of the only ones since Ozzie got there. They go and look themselves. They go and research themselves. That's why we've been like probably one of the best drafting teams in the league. And I say that, and I can say that because we probably sign about an unrestricted rookie free agent, an undrafted rookie free agent like almost every year. And some of them guys be HBCU guys, or they just be from D2 and stuff like that. But that's really the problem is that the league doesn't really do scouting like we think they do. They're good, obviously, the NFL, but they're not scouting like we think they are to look into these HBCUs and look at the competition and see a guy that can really play. And even we're dropping off because we got Ozzie. He old, so he'll be doing it. But it's a big difference because I could name on my hand. It's only really 3. It's the 49ers, the Steelers, and the Ravens. They're the only teams that, and used to be the Patriots. But I don't know what Bill Belichick is doing. They're the only teams that consistently, decade in, decade out, are drafting well and developing it.
You said are drafting what?
Drafting well. They draft guys that show up.
Fuck
no. I said they was in there, but they the last couple of years they didn't draft out. They was up there with it, but it's the Ravens, the Steelers, and the because the Steelers will find a receiver no matter what. I don't know what's up with them and the defense. And the 49ers, they really built in house. Other teams they do it every once in a while, but they don't. They depend on the free agent pool, and that's the reason. But it's not really the scouting is really the problem. But I think what Dion has done, allowing these guys to be seen, is a big deal.
I agree with that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy. This
Ain't-
is this is
they
So,
ain't
Rod,
gonna-
what do you think about this? What do you think about this Dion shit, man? What do you think, brother?
I think what Deion's doing is a good job what he's doing with the kids, because now that school, some kids are now getting exposure that they need. I don't think he's doing a bad thing. Not only that, but I think over the weekend, I think Undisputed is going to be over there live show to interview different kids, so actually get them kids more exposure than they actually would have gotten if Deion wasn't there. So I think that's really good on that aspect of it.
Who getting exposure? We just had to figure out who the fuck the running back name was.
But no,
Shador's getting exposure, Shiloh's getting exposure, and Travis Hunter. Outside of that, who the fuck else is
Oh
on
no
the
no
team?
no! That kid Weaver. That kid Weaver.
That receiver.
That kid
I didn't know
Weaver.
who that receiver was before that
Weaver?
first game. Stolen.
Weaver is-
Hold on, stop. You said who?
The
Weaver.
receiver.
I'm just saying that
What's his name?
Was
no,
it Stover?
That's what I'm talking about.
No,
See,
no,
what I'm
that-
saying is,
research.
We know the ones that's
Weaver.
actually getting it.
Weaver.
But what I'm saying is
Weaver.
the ones that's actually getting that exposure, we know their names. I don't got to think about Shiloh.
I didn't know Weaver.
I didn't know who that tight end was until he played Colorado State and he had You
two
see what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? That,
I didn't know
that
anybody.
tight end was a holdover from last year.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
I'm
talking
just
about.
saying. But what I'm saying is, it's being
That whole
presented
defense-
as
that
if
whole
it's
defense
getting
trash.
exposure for all of the kids, but it's actually not. I know Shiloh, and Shiloh ain't even. I mean, he cool. He ain't like
he like a 4
top
5th
nigga
round
out there.
draft pick. That's what
Travis
4
Hunter, because Travis Hunter out there, he doing his
He
thing,
that-
and he was like a
he that
number one recruit. And Shador. Outside of that, we scratching our heads when we go, oh, who's this? Oh, who is this? Name an
Xavier
outside
Weaver.
linebacker. We'll all sit here and pause. Name the
But-
safety. We'll pause.
But Tommy, you talk about
It's
but
3 games though.
the safety's a returner. He's a returner from the retread. It's like they got 3 guys they interviewed on 60 Minutes that was a returner. And then they also had when
Good
Dion was sitting next to the tight end and he was getting pub. It's going to take time. Some of them guys are not going to get the pub because maybe they're just not marketable enough. But I promise you, inside the state of Colorado, I bet you everybody know who they are. Regardless.
Of course, but that's not. But hey,
And
that's not.
but I'm just saying,
You can
some
go.
people on the West Coast,
You can even
they
go
may
down to
more-
Alabama.
they may be more known to who he is. You got to think somebody like on the East Coast, where most of their games are going to be late played. I'm not going to pay attention to it. I might be done by 10 o'clock. I'm like, shit, I need to go bed. My old ass ready to go bed. My
And
Kentucky
Tommy-
team,
and-
I'm done.
And Tom, you gotta think about it like this too. We not as fans. We may not be able to get know who these people are, but the portal work both ways. Some of these guys getting exposure, they can go to Alabama. They can leave and go to the Ducks. Like one of the 2 or 3 players that kicked Deion in the mask was actually on the Ducks that transferred from Colorado. So it works both ways.
That defensive end.
Yeah, the end, and I think was it a safety? I
Yeah.
think one of the safeties made play. So it works both ways for them. They'll get the exposure. The scouts will see them. The different coaches will see those guys and give those guys an opportunity. But we know what the problem is with Colorado. They don't have an interior, which is fine. You need studs up like the Ravens. We got our center and our left guard, our left tackle. We look terrible. So we know the line. The game start with them.
That's not fine, nigga, because Shador, he gonna have a long ass year if them niggas don't start blocking.
What?
No. I'm saying our problem is
he only got to play Oregon and USC once. That's it.
You got to think about those other teams too, man.
I ain't got to meet them.
You got to think about the UCLA's. You got to think about those other teams too.
Hey, there
Y'all
are
some other teams they got to play with.
There are 8 ranked
Hey, B.
teams in the conference.
I understand that, but look
4
here.
in the top 10.
Washington State is beatable. Oregon State is beatable. I think that's fake. I think what my man Trump said, fake news. Fuck them. I think they fake. They on paper they look good because they undefeated. But dude, when it comes to it, they gonna be able to beat them teams. Just my opinion. That's it.
So why they fake on paper, but Colorado ain't? And we're literally saying they don't have a D line or O line.
I'll be the first one to tell you. I don't think they should have been ranked. We know why they ranked because
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
because of
why are those schools
Yes.
fake? And see, and this is the part where you start getting people like me that seem like I'm throwing hate towards Colorado and Deion, but I'm
hate
like,
on my man Prime Time.
no, I
man.
won't. But I'm
you
like,
light skin. You light skin. You hate. That's what y'all do.
Don't do that.
Let me
Don't do
give
that.
you
No.
a perfect
Don't do
example,
that.
right? The game against Colorado State.
It's more
It's
like
a
it's more light
fucking
skin with the
rivalry
dog. You'll
game.
get dropped.
The game against Colorado State. It's a rivalry game.
and niggas is crying about a fucking late hit. It's a fucking rivalry game. You know what else happened that none of you niggas talked about? Shador tried to poke a nigga in the eyes. Oh, nobody brought that up. Oh, the fact that they horse collar tackled a nigga out of bounds. Nobody brought that up. But oh my God, the late hit.
Yes, absolutely.
All year.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of
Because
here, bro.
that late hit was intentional.
That
It's
shit
a
was ridiculous.
fucking rivalry
Tommy,
game,
the
bro.
ball hit the ground before the nigga ever got hit. That's ridiculous.
Hey, that lady here was to a Heisman candidate too. Now, don't forget that.
He was.
Tennessee and Florida.
Yeah, well,
Hey, fucking
yeah.
D lineman tried to fight the Tennessee quarterback, nigga. It's a rivalry game. That's what the fuck happened. What are
First
we
of all,
talking about?
how you robbering with people that wasn't even there? They weren't even there the year before. You robbing with us? We didn't do shit to you.
Colorado State and Colorado is bad news. I don't give a fuck who's playing when you put the uniforms on.
Your light skin wireless is messing up.
Hey man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying. So
there you go.
So like I said, so like when he go, oh they, you know, I don't like him on paper. I'm like, okay, cool, but you like Colorado on paper, and we're literally sitting here saying they O-line is garbage. They D-line is garbage.
I like
They
Colorado
have
for
no
one reason,
resemblance
but
of a running game.
I like Colorado because of pride. Other than that, I don't give a shit about Colorado.
Point. That's
I'm
my
not, I think,
point.
I don't give
I
a
think
shit
it's
about
agree.
it. If he leave Colorado, if I had a Colorado shirt, I'm throwing that motherfucker to the Goodwill.
That's my point. Like if motherfuckers made a solid argument, cool. But motherfuckers just starting to make arguments just because they like this nigga. And I'm just like, come on, dog. Like that's where you start seeing me use the word bandwagon. Because I'm like, okay. And I know not you, Hink, but I'm saying a lot of these niggas I talk to, I'm like, you don't even know the game.
I'm a bandwagon jumper. I'm gonna tell you now.
No.
Bandwagon.
What I'm saying, Hink, is a lot of these people that are like my sister's fucking homegirl had the audacity to come in my Facebook comments. Bitch, you don't watch football. Shut the fuck up. But talking to me about, oh, you're a crime hater. Bitch, shut the fuck. I'm talking football, bitch. Shut up. Like, what are we
That's why I don't like
talking
watching
about?
college. I don't like college defense. I just hate it. It irritates me. They can't. I hate
Why?
it.
Because it's non-existent for the most part.
That's exactly it. I don't like the style that they play. They can't man up. It's too much cover. It's too much zone. The quarterback's just sitting back there chopping.
It's at its purest. Every game counts. That's why I like college the way as much as I do, because every game counts. You can't afford to sacrifice and lose a game. You lose a game, you done.
Oh yeah, you ain't in that race no more.
Conference. You know what I'm saying? You assert somebody in Pac-12 to lose. They can lose a game this year and still make a championship. But if you in like the ACC, you done. You done for. You can't afford to take a loss. Florida State can't afford to take a loss and still want to be able to compete. Not that they only taking 4 teams. They can't do it. SEC team could do that. A Pac-12 this year. Now, normal Pac-12 couldn't do it this year. Who?
Big 12.
Who'd you say? No,
Can the
Big 12 can't do it this
take a
year.
loss?
Not collectively. They're not good enough. They're not good enough. Now, Big 10 can. Big 10 can because you got about 5 good teams in that Big 10. So that's going to help them. Tommy, your thing's low.
Coming up with your mic again. I don't know what's going on with your mic.
Oklahoma's still in the Big 12.
Yeah, but they losing their ass off, man. They talking about firing that goddamn coach.
I said Michigan and Ohio State.
No, they 4-0 right now, but we know they ain't played nobody now. Don't try to go defending goddamn Oklahoma like they the shit now.
I'm just calling names that's in the Big 12. I don't know any.
Calling out to you. I got you.
Yeah.
Now
I don't know nobody else in the Big 12.
I think they done.
Oh god damn.
I think Notre Dame done though. Notre Dame is done.
Yeah, but they independent, so they don't have a
It depends on their strength of schedule, and it depends on how who else if anybody else taking the L's, because you got to remember they took a loss, but it was a close loss and against a highly ranked opponent.
But the time what's gonna hurt them, they're independent. They have no ties.
They got no championship game though.
Nothing at all. That's what's gonna hurt them.
Yeah,
I got you.
Do they have any later in the season? I know most of the time they got their big games in the beginning of the season.
They still got USC.
Okay.
Are they playing? I don't even know if they playing Michigan this year.
They still got USC.
Yeah, you got USC next week.
Is that
How How long do you
If
think?
USC hang 70 on Colorado and they beat USC, they might have a chance. Huh?
If they manage to beat USC, that's
What's
a
gonna
game.
hurt them again? What's gonna hurt them? You gonna have other teams that won 12 games and or 13 games because they got that conference championship, and Notre Dame only got 11 wins, and they're done. They have no more games to prove anything to nobody. That's what's gonna hurt them. Because once they go in that conference championship game, you know what I'm saying, I could take that L and still be in the top 4.
Yeah, it's a wrap. They got
Duke and then
Clemson.
they got
Clemson is ass. Wake Forest ass. Stanford ass. Pittsburgh ass. The only game they got left is basically USC. Louisville ass. They got Duke, but ain't nobody gonna
they got
respect
to beat
that.
Duke and USC and run the
I've
table.
never seen Duke rank in my life.
They got to beat USC.
Yeah, they ranked at 17. They've been out there balling too.
4-0.
Never seen them rank ever in my life. I ain't know this.
SEC.
Matter of fact, they had something the other day well before UCLA lost. The primary of the big the traditional big the basketball powerhouses, they was all undefeated. Kentucky, Duke, Carolina, UCLA, they was all undefeated.
Yeah.
It's the first time in history all of them been undefeated. And normally the traditional powerhouse basketball, not football, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be I appreciate what Deion doing because first of all he's a black man doing these things, talking shit to these white boys, pissing them off, and they can't stand it. And I'm okay.
How long?
Deion.
How long do we think it's going to take him to build them fronts? Because honestly,
About 2
from what I've
years.
seen,
I say
minimum.
about year 3.
I say about
Year 3, right? I can't. That line is dark. They're going because they're gonna have to get guys and build them up. I don't think they're gonna be able to get guys through the portal. That's gonna make a difference. They look like these. They look horrible, but they look bad all year.
With the portal, I think they will.
That interior, he got to go and recruit those interior guys.
No, I think that's what I'm saying. He's going to get some of them disgruntled players from Alabama, from them Texas and Oklahoma. He's going to get some of them players who feel like I should be playing my freshman year.
Yeah, I was going to say that's what that transfer portal did. You know them Alabamas, they got 5 stars sitting on the bench. Niggas gonna get in their ear like, bro, you could be starting over here.
That's the ace of the hope. That's the wild card.
The fact that they're getting all this exposure, they getting on TV all the time. You know what I'm saying? Them players gonna like that.
Love that shit.
They gonna have to keep winning though. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? If they get their ass, if they lose to USC, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be on them TV games. To be honest.
Nah,
Prime. They gonna be on TV because it's who it is. Prime.
Prime gonna keep more.
They gonna put it on TV because guess what? After they lose to USC this weekend, he's gonna have like a 3-game run where he's gonna be able to win again.
Yeah.
So
if they lose by 50, you ain't gonna see him to the championship game or something like that on prime time TV. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So you got Hank, you got Arizona State who just played USC hard as fuck. Stanford is boo-boo. They should beat the shit out of them. UCLA was just ranked, so that's gonna be a tough one for them. Oregon State, who is ranked. Arizona probably smoked them. Washington State, who gonna be tough, and Utah gonna be tough. So they might got 1, 2. They may have 3 more wins out of this season, 3 to 4.
But that's still fine.
If they get 7, they get a bowl game.
No, they get 16 in a bowl game. 6 is a bowl game eligible.
They already 300% ahead of where they was last year. That's fine.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying with the schedule.
No. Yeah, I'm with you with that. I'm just
I'm gonna tell you again, they gonna go on a 4-game win streak. I have no faith in Oregon State. That's just my opinion.
Hey, Hank, I got a Cash App. It's available.
Okay, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. But
I do want to say this though.
I need Shanoa to make it to that game. If you make it to that game, I'm gonna hit you up. I think that rumor is bullshit. I think it's a Hotep conspiracy theory. Just for the simple fact that I don't think Oregon needed help to beat them. So it's a little bit off to me that now all of a sudden the Avenger coaches are coming together to try to give these dudes a strategy to beat a team that everybody knew they was going. It was a 20. It ain't like the spread was 8. It was a 21-point fucking spread. And you mean to tell? I'm saying just even having the ego that these coaches have.
I'd be like, get the fuck off my phone. Like, what the fuck? You think I need help? Like, you got me. So I'm just saying that rumor that he putting out there, I think is just some Hotep conspiratory theory shit.
Talking about Keyshawn Johnson?
Yeah, the black man. And get the fuck out of here, bro. It's a 21-point
Nah,
spread.
but them coaches don't like what he doing though. They like.
I agree. But understand, bro.
But
I'm
Tommy,
Oregon.
do you think dislike for him that much? They wouldn't put something together, do something like that?
But this is what I'm saying, Hank. Even if they attempted, just think of you being the Oregon coach and how offended I would be that you think I need help beating a team that I have a 21-point spread on. You got to remember, these dudes are fucking arrogant as fuck. That's why I say, even with the thing with Deion, I don't got a problem with being arrogant. They all are. Like they Division I head coaches getting paid, millions of dollars. So I get it. So basically, you got to think about it like this too. How these other coaches gonna look at me, knowing that they had to come help me beat Colorado? If you really start looking at the mental of it, it gets deeper than just, oh, they came together to come help me. It's like, wait a minute, why the fuck y'all think I need help? Now it feels like you said, an Oregon State or like a Stanford. Then I'm like, oh, okay, you might got to know that. You know what? They all hit up Stanford and go, hey, if y'all do this. But Oregon,
you got to look at the risk, right? You got to look at the risk. Now, anybody that knows football knows that they had literally no chance. I was not expecting them to do well. Even though I was watching a little bit, the first couple of drives, I'm like, okay, if y'all don't get a penalty in this first quarter when it's like 14, if y'all don't get a penalty on these 3 consecutive drives, you could have put some points up and made it competitive. Nobody thought they were going to have a chance, right? But you got to look at the pressure that the Ducks were on, that Ducks had. Man, if y'all niggas lose this game ranked 10 to them, this would be the biggest shit in the world. It would be the biggest shit in sports. If they'd have beat number 10, it'd have been the biggest thing in sports history. They'd have made it this big. If
absolutely,
these niggas,
but world class. Again, if I'm at the coach at Oregon, I'm watching film. I know what I got.
You are, but you're still going to get calls like, you bet not let them niggas beat y'all. You're going to get those calls. He got those.
You got no. You got to listen to what I'm saying. It's the difference between getting a call and getting, hey, here's a strategy on how to beat these guys. Nigga, who the fuck is you talking to?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
But Tommy, that happens even on the lower levels. Again, in high school, man, I got a buddy who's on the coaching staff over here. Hey, man, look, I seen this when we played them. You might want to look for this and watch his play.
Hey,
they run a lot.
We got De La Salle out here.
Mm-hmm.
If De La Salle's playing my high school, which my high school is trash, and some fucking coaches called the De La Salle coach and said, hey, this is how you beat them, he'd be like, get the fuck up. Like, are you out your fucking mind?
We already seen how to beat them. All you got to do is run the ball. Because they can't stop it.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, also, y'all got to remember, Colorado State just hung with these niggas.
Yeah.
I'm Oregon. And you just barely beat Colorado State.
Like you said, it's a rivalry. That's to be expected.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. If I'm Oregon, you think I give a fuck? You just almost lost to Colorado State. Get the fuck out of my face.
Your goddamn pride go and take that call.
I'm just listen. What I'm telling you is, them coaches don't get to them positions without their pride.
That shit went just the opposite. Boy, you wouldn't live it down. Hey, look, let me tell you how.
This is the problem, Prime. I mean, this is the problem, Hank. Even casual fans knew it wasn't going to go the opposite. Like, there was literally no chance of it going the opposite way.
They had no chance.
The only way it could have went the opposite way is if Bo Nix got hurt. And even if Bo Nix got hurt, I don't think it would have went the opposite way.
I just wanted Shedeur to put on a good show. That's it.
If it had happened, man, he would have been praying for Colorado to beat USC. He would have called, man, I know you beat me, but I got some things on USC because that's the only thing gonna save him from saving face. I need the next better team to beat for Buffalo to beat, because he beat us. If he could beat USC, I don't feel as bad. I feel bad, but not as bad because USC lost too.
People are starting to see how lopsided college. That's why I don't like college, bro. Because you get to
hold on,
see how
that's
lopsided.
a different dynamic, because now you're helping the lower team beat the higher team. What I'm telling you is, people calling the higher team. It's like a nigga calling in the varsity to go, hey, varsity, this is how you beat the JV team. Man, if you don't get the fuck off my phone, we about to whoop these little niggas. Like, what? Like it.
But still, that's what I'm saying. But the pressure.
Hey, varsity. This how you beat the freshman team. Man, get the fuck off my phone, dog. Like, what the fuck?
But see, that's how that David and Goliath story got made. Goliath thought he had David. Oh, look at this little motherfucker.
Nobody should be able to
stick up and snuff you. Yeah.
Hey, hey, but here's the problem though, Hank. They had too many Davids on their offense and the defensive line, and Goliath always win that one.
Yeah, that's a fact. Them boys small, they slow. The linebackers are small. I don't. The defense is just garbage. They got a corner that's injured and a safety on defense, and that's
and you know what? And that was the biggest part though, Hank. Your defense been garbage all year.
The entire time they've been trying.
And you're going against an Oregon offense that's high powered.
Yeah.
They've been overachieving. That's what we got to look at with them. They've been overachieving. That's really what's been going on. Because of them coaches that you talk about.
And that's why they get the credit.
I think I told you that last week. That Oregon is the fucking they playing against the Monstars this week. You know what I'm saying? Damn, with Michael Jordan, they've been drinking that special fucking sauce in the locker room. And now this week they figured out that shit was just water and they got their ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Off of hype the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, the old offensive line and defensive line is off. You know what I'm saying? They really ain't even been doing all that great even before this week. You know what I'm saying? They've been overachieving.
They played a complete game, and that Colorado State, they look like trash. Yeah. They should have lost. Hey, but your mic, J Hub, your mic sounds like it's been going against the Monster too, so you might want to.
Hey, and that's another thing that people don't want to speak on. Let's just keep it at that. While them refs did some bailing out against Colorado State. They did some fucking belt. They was tossing the fuck out of them motherfucking rags. I mean, I'm just saying. It was a parade of flags out there. I'm just saying.
It was going both ways though?
Huh?
You think it was just one sided?
The game before last, it was both.
It was heavy Colorado. It was heavy Colorado.
How my mic now? It's all right. Is it better?
It's good.
It's good.
All right.
I don't know, Tommy, man. I mean, I thought it was a lot of flags, period. But I didn't think it was one-sided. You thought it was one-sided though?
Hey, even if it was this last game, they caught a flag, bro, for everything. They got a flag for everything. This last game against the Ducks, they got a flag for everything. It was bad.
Somebody had some making up to do.
Hey, because they was out there getting their ass whooped. They had to hold.
Yo, I mean, on fourth down,
straight up, you got to do something.
When you go for it on fourth down in the second quarter,
Coach Prime, help, nigga, help.
They thought you were going to break his Come on, man, we need to cover somebody.
When you go for it on fourth down in the second quarter, you don't respect the opponent. Like, they was just, you just don't. Like, anybody
the flag was 17 to 182 to 10 to 187. I mean, for 10 to 87.
When you lose,
so they had 7 more flags for 100 more yards.
When you lose 42-6, you can't referees, man. Let's be honest. You know,
no. We weren't blaming on the referees. Hell no.
Like even they was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
No, that's the point though. They were fucking up. Like they had those first when the Ducks had 7, and they were driving. They had the ball, and they were actually when Shador and them had the ball. And they gave a 3 and out. Then it was the defense, and then the defense could have got off the field, flag. Then the Ducks scored 14 points, and they was driving. Could have got off the field, flag. And they just stopped. They wouldn't. Those first 3 until they got 21. They would not stop committing penalties on third down, and then kept giving up conversions on fourth down. You can't win in any league in Pee Wee football doing that. You can't give flags on third down and then give up fourth down conversions. You cannot do that. So they had an opportunity to make it competitive. Is all I wanted to see. That's all I was going into the game. I want to see what Shador can do. But getting beat like that shit was bad, bro. That looked bad. I just wanted to see them play well. But that's I'm gonna see how they're gonna play this week. And I think I'm gonna be done watching college because I don't watch college. I hate college. I hate the hashes. I don't like the jerseys. I don't like the numbers. I don't like nothing about it. Either Tommy saw a different game for the rest of the
I watched college in like 5 years.
Yeah, I don't know what game Ty was watching. Tommy,
Yeah,
when them little
Tommy watching this hater shades on. That's all. Dude.
I mean, no, hold on, because I'm not blaming it on the refs. Listen, I can't blame it on the refs when the nigga throw 3 interceptions. Like that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it was a lot of laundry out there. But it ain't no surprise, dog. You from Maryland, nigga. Like, they don't play football out there.
Here's what we not gonna do. Okay, all right. We're not. We don't want to listen to a guy. You know what I'm saying? That just hold up. Maryland, right? Baltimore's in Maryland, right? I think the last time we won a Super Bowl, we beat a California team. Right?
Dog, that's professional. Them niggas don't come from Maryland.
So
them niggas don't come from Maryland.
Yeah. Well, how?
He gonna try to equate that to something else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got
we had guys from Baltimore on the team.
He got California niggas on his team. Like, what is he talking about?
Well, we in a
Hey, California good for quarterbacks. That's about it, man. Y'all good.
Oh yeah. Reggie Bush ain't from California. Reggie Bush, Lindell. Hold on, Reggie Bush, Lindell White, Marshawn Lynch. They ain't from
Flukes
California.
in the league. Flukes in the league. Marshawn Lynch was good. Everybody else was a fluke in the league.
Lindell was a fluke?
Lindell White, yeah.
In the NFL?
Oh well, yeah, NFL, maybe, but not in college.
He wasn't a superstar, but the nigga still did what, 10 plus? Reggie Bush?
10 plus.
Yeah, Reggie Bush did. Reggie Bush had 10, but not Lindell White, I don't think.
He ain't close.
No,
I think Lindell White just made the rookie year contract. That's it.
Oh no, hell no, he did more than that.
You sure?
I'm just a country nigga from East Texas. So we got Earl Campbell, Adrian Peterson, Patrick Mahomes. Trent Williams. I ain't gotta say.
Oh, he did only do 4. Damn, I thought he did more than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he only did his rookie deal.
Yeah, y'all also got lack of education, steroids in 8th grade. I lived in Texas. I know they gave me the rundown how them niggas get down.
Dang, man, 8th grade?
Nigga, bro, swear to God, nigga told me straight up, nigga, 8th grade, they were shooting steroids. Niggas was getting held back 2-3 grades, nigga, to be bigger. All kind of shit, pause.
God damn. Is that what happened to AP then?
When I went to Texas, it's the first time I seen a high school stadium in my life. Thought I had lost my. I said, "Nigga, what college is that?" He was like, "Oh no, that's A-Leaf." I said, "What?"
Hey, I just saw an article. Prosper, a leaf.
In Houston, they got a high school called A-Leaf.
I tell you,
they
this.
Just in Prosper, they built $1 stadium right now.
Yeah, I seen that.
Trash, man. God damn. See, your mic ain't
$92 million.
God damn, it's bad.
Yeah, you bargained.
Hey, look, when I went up, I was in Houston in 2015, and I said, let me go to a high school game. I want to see what they talking about. Man, I'm thinking I'm going to a nice school, man. School's big as hell.
That shit different, Hank. That shit. Matter of fact, the stadium I saw was in between two high schools.
And that was a 3A school. I said, God damn. And these boys built like this, and they only 3. I hate to see what a 6A look like. But I was telling Jay Hub a couple weeks ago, on the app I use, I see a lot of Texas high school games because they always have a high school game at Texas Stadium. And they put it on TV. And I watch it. I'm like, God damn. And them some big grown-ass boys. I'm like, shit.
I told you when I lived out there, they gave me the game. They said, nigga, they will hold your kid for 2 or 3 grades so they could be bigger. Blood told me, because I think he used to be like an old lineman in high school. Blood told me they was getting these steroids in like 8th grade. Like, wild shit, bro. Like, it's different down there. It's different.
Damn.
Hey, there's this dude, there's a white boy named, I can't think of his name right now. My mic still fucked up?
Yeah, your mic hella fucked up. I don't know what's going on with that shit. You sound like a
robot. Did you get that new iPhone?
Sound like Optimus.
Now I'm on the iPad, but it's
got to download that new iOS.
You gotta reset the Wi-Fi.
You need to download that Apple products to the trash. What you need to do. God damn.
Shit, I'm on the 5G right now. Let me try this. I'm in this $50 hotel. I gotta check their Wi-Fi. Hold on.
That ain't no hotel, it's a motel, dog. It's
But I said, boy, you got you over there with the bed bugs.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
fight.
You over there on 3G.
You fighting to get some bath towels and everything for them heifers. What the hell?
Nah.
The hell you gonna figure out?
I'm only in here for the night. They got crickets. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't got no bed bugs. They got crickets.
You ain't got no babies there with you, do you?
They over
Nah,
there
I'm at
chopping
work.
up.
I'm at work.
Come get your ass. They
chopping up. They chopping up those in the next room, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got terrible service there.
It's not like it's static walking. You can literally hear a signal.
You know, we got to meet you. God damn, you killing the show.
I got this premiere in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna holler at you. If y'all definitely, man.
We appreciate you.
Oh, whoa. Let's just slow down. Come on.
Hey, I'll
Let's
you
just slow down.
Look, Tommy accepts.
Listen, don't try to bring me down with you. We don't have our problems, okay? We have our guys are injured. Your guys are sorry. It's a different. You know what I'm saying? We got like 13 people injured again, so we got a different problem. Y'all just not good at all. Okay, so let's just stop being light skinned and use the real skin.
I can't deny it. My team sucks ass.
I was trying to tell you. Oh yeah, Green Bay gonna win y'all division.
I might still trash.
Yeah,
it's still fucked up, bro.
Apologize.
So I'm gonna go to the chat, man.
All right, then, brother. Appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, world class, nigga. Detroit might take that motherfucker this year.
God,
that's possible too. That's possible.
Detroit out there playing, boy.
They favorite. They favorite.
Could you imagine them winning the division? That's crazy.
Dog, that shit would be nuts.
Happened in my life.
Shit,
I wasn't old enough to see Barry play.
If they didn't lose the Green Bay, they would have been in. They would have won it. I mean, would have at least compete for a tie. Minnesota ended up winning outright, but if they had beat Green Bay, they would have competed. Matter of fact, if they would have went to the playoffs, if they had beat Green Bay last year. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
When I told you 2025, you ain't want to listen to me. 2025, y'all be real good. Y'all be what? Y'all gonna be 8-9 that season, and then like the next season you can come back.
Well, it depends on where we're gonna draft.
He said we're gonna be fine after we get Caleb Williams.
That's a fact.
We gonna he gonna drop we need him dropped about second pick, but we'll be there.
Hank, I think draft night. I think I hit you on IG. I said, yo, y'all need to get 5 linemen. Y'all need to draft all linemen. Y'all line are that shit is garbage. Some motherfuckers, they should work at a grocery store. Them niggas don't know how to do anything.
Yeah, look, I'm about to drop your ass.
Them niggas garbage. Now, you sure they not trash, man?
Man, look here, man. We're gonna be fine. Look, we got 2 first-round picks. Please believe one of them gonna be an offensive tackle.
Both you need to get tackles apiece. 2 tackles.
Hey, we just drafted one. He's a rookie.
You need another one. You just need to come up with all tackles.
He'll be back after week 4. Week 4.
Shit.
Look, we're gonna be fine, man. I mean, it's gonna.
Yeah, y'all need to find them.
Come to Jesus meet with Justin Field, tell him to shut the fuck up. But we're gonna be fine.
Then that part, I didn't even get to that part yet. You know what I'm saying? I'll get to it next week because y'all gonna be sorry again this week. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that nigga didn't he blamed the coach?
Man,
he didn't mean it like that, but that's
no accountability for the goddamn self.
He said he didn't mean it like that. That nigga meant everything.
How did he mean it? No, before you go, how did he mean it then?
He was saying the guy asked him something. I forgot the question. He said, the coaching. But when he said the coaching, he meant like him.
No, he said, do you think you playing robotic or some shit like that?
Something like I can't remember.
Or why do you think you playing that way or some shit like that?
He was like, and he said he said maybe the coaching because he's not comprehending. And they were saying he was making the case that he was over coaching him.
So you think they baited? You think they baited my man? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, he's pretty dumb. But the other thing is just like I understand what he meant, and he's really good at running back when the ball snapped. He should play that because y'all sorry.
I got the same.
Do y'all have receivers?
like y'all got a quarterback.
That's crazy. Okay, so Lamar went into
like,
last week.
He's like Tyson Hill.
Lamar, this is crazy. Lamar Jackson went into this game as the number 2 most accurate quarterback in the league at the time.
Yeah, well,
he was ranked number 2 in pass completions.
That goddamn game. You can't do against the Colts. The Colts are trash now.
They are.
Your weak ass kicker could make a game field goal.
Lamar historically has horrible games in the rain. He plays bad in the rain. He does it a lot. Yeah,
when y'all
he does good. Huh?
When y'all had it? No, y'all was in Indy.
No, he was here. It rained like crazy here.
Oh, okay.
It was bad.
So y'all gonna blame it on your home field. Y'all need to get a better. Y'all better get a better field.
You ain't. That ain't your line. That's not to be talking about somebody need to get better. That's not. You ain't. That's not for you.
Hey, after they stole $100,000 worth of equipment out of y'all shit.
Nigga, this Baltimore. Niggas gonna steal.
No, in Chicago, fool.
Oh, for real.
They stole $100,000 in equipment out there, motherfucker. They said all they had to do was just pop open the gate.
See, that don't make any sense, because why would you want Bears material? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want that?
Hey man, no, I'll see you later, brother. You have a good night, man. I appreciate you. Goddamn corny ass jokes and shit. What's wrong with them, man?
Man, too much melanin, that's all. It gets to your brain. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what they say, moderation is the key.
That's it. Who y'all got next week, brother?
We got San Diego, LA, the Chargers. So maybe winnable, but trust me, Justin Herbert gonna look like goddamn John Elway next week. I promise you. And we got fucking Jimmy G. Bro, I'm so frustrated. And then goddamn what's his name talking about if this shit keep on going, he gonna need to get up out of here.
Who's that?
What my nigga name? Receiver. Shit.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, well, I can't think of his name. Yeah.
I don't blame him though.
I don't blame him either. First of all, I came here for Carr. Y'all shipped him out. Y'all brought this nigga in that's supposed to be that nigga, and he throwing more balls to the opposite team than us. Shit. Hunter Renfrow barely getting any. Hunter Renfrow was that nigga with Carr. Hunter Renfrow, I think, got 2 catches this year. That shit is crazy. We drafted the tight end to not throw to. Like, bro, this shit is.
Hey, look, we got the Denver Broncos, so hopefully we can do what
they put out a meme that said they need to reschedule this game for 3:00 in the morning.
It's bad. And let me see. I don't know if it's at Denver or what.
Oh man!
No, they got to come to us. They got to come to us. We got
don't lose that game, Hank. Hey, don't lose that game, Hank.
Dude, I wouldn't put it past us. That's the hard part about it, dog. I wouldn't put it past us.
Don't lose that game, Hank. I'm gonna make sure I make it back to this motherfucker if y'all do.
Man, y'all can't beat the goddamn Broncos. Should have asked Miami to ball 2 points.
You might as well just shut this show down for the rest of the year.
No, I'm gonna keep doing. I gotta take my lunch time.
No, I'm fucking with you. We about to fire back up too. I had some shit I had to get through. I'm about to get put on nights, so now my schedule is about to be more consistent. So me and my boy about to come back with our shit.
We are gonna do like a daytime thing.
I don't know. I gotta find a schedule because like right now my days off rotate. So I do 5-2, 5-3. So literally my days off rotate through. And then he's in Ohio, so our time difference. So we got to find like a smooth. But I think in the daytime though, maybe like early afternoon, 2 or 3, some shit like that, probably.
Well, shit, let me know, man. I'll definitely tap in with you fellas, man. I'm definitely gonna do that for sure, man.
Most definitely.
But I'm gonna call it a night, but I gotta do something else a little later.
All right,
I appreciate you coming up, Tommy. I'm gonna catch you next week.
All right, for sure, no problem.
All right. Well, guys, it's been a great day. Even though my team is taking L's, losing game after goddamn game, we're going to be all right. The Bears are going to be all right. And look, don't y'all worry about Deion. He might take another loss this week. I ain't going to lie. USC tough. So he might take another loss, but he has an opportunity because after that game, his schedule wide open. He got at least 4 winnable games. I think he's going to beat Oregon State. Got Arizona State, and I think it's Stanford who's the other team that they have. So I think he's going to beat them guys. So there's a few winnable games out there, man, for the Colorado Buffaloes. So we'll see. We'll see. So what we got here for our me as a resident fan of the Buffalo football team. They play USC this weekend at 12. It's going to be a loss. They play Arizona State the weekend after. Then you have Stanford. Then you got UCLA. So those 20 games winnable. And I think they're going to beat Oregon State. I think that's a winnable game. And I think they're going to beat Arizona. So those are all winnable games. So he's going to take 2 losses, but then he's going to go on a 4-game winning streak. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Let me say 5 games. Now, I don't know about Washington State. I haven't had a chance to see them play, so I really don't know. I did see Oregon State play, but I have yet to see Washington State's play. So that's going to be interesting. So that'll be another. Hey, that'll probably more than likely be a prime game. Right now, it's on FS scheduled for FS1, but we'll see. The Stanford game they play, that's going to be on ESPN. Of course, the big game is going to be on Fox with USC. The Arizona State game is going to be on the Pac-10 network. And you have the Utah game. Now, that Utah game could determine the Pac-12 champion, the regular season anyway. Because I don't know, did they start playing like a Pac-10 championship game? I don't know. But that could. That could, because I think it's really going to, look, I think it's going to be between Washington and Washington State. I think that's who's going to win the Pac-12. I mean, not Washington State. I'm sorry, Washington. So that's just my opinion. USC right now is one or two teams that are favored. So, but we'll see. We'll definitely see how that all pans out for them. Wish them nothing but the best. My man said, join the Cowboy fan base. Hell no. Hell no. I'm glad they lost to Arizona. Trinidad said, Miss Hink, the Bucks just fumbled. Us Eagles are winning. Right on. Congratulations to the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. I know that's right. Look at guys, I appreciate y'all hanging with me tonight. Stay tuned in because I'm going to be collaborating with, like I said, Real Purchase here shortly at 9 o'clock. And so it should be great. Looking forward to doing it with a bunch of great guys. It's going to be on the show, man. It's going to be a all-star panel. Then they're going to have me, I'm not all-star, but I'll be there. I'll be contributing in my own special way. So definitely tune in. Y'all could definitely come over here and watch it on my channel, or you can watch it on Real Press channel. Either way, you can watch it wherever you feel more comfortable watching that. Again, I appreciate y'all guys' support. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button. But also, man, I'm on this app, man, and called AMP. And it's a good app. I got turned on by Real Precious and a guy named King. They turned me on to this app, so shout out to them. So I started doing it, and I'm gonna do it like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and pretty much just listen to music, play music. I may, in between times, talk about a little sports here and there, or whatever other issues may be out there hot and heavy need to be talked about. I'll probably do that too. But yeah, y'all definitely tap in, man. Let me do this real fast. I'm gonna drop the link so you guys can definitely start to follow that on the channel. Oh, also before I go, I almost forgot. Definitely my actually of the week is Freddy Cougar. And my album of the week is Fresh Prince, DJ Jazzy Jeff. So those are my album and my action figure of the week, man. I hope y'all enjoy that. I'm have something special when Halloween comes around, but you know it's not that time yet. I've seen all my little neighbors, they putting out their little Halloween decor. I'm not really into all that stuff. I'm not. I will buy some candy and hand it out to the kids and bless some kids with some good candy. I don't do the cheap candy. And some people do some nasty ass, you know what I'm talking about, that peanut butter shit that comes in that black and orange wrapper. Huh? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, some people do that shit. I don't do that. I'm giving you the good candy. I'm gonna give you the bite-sized Snickers and the Reese's cups and a Skittle bag. That's me. I'm that guy. Now, most times, what happens if I don't hand it out? I take it to work. I put it on the break room table, and they usually have at it. But you know, hey, giving back. You know what I'm saying? A little something, give back. I ain't got no problem with that. So it's all good. But definitely, I appreciate you guys checking in, tuning in. Definitely, but before you guys leave, hit the like button. And again, that's that. That's the link to that AMP app. Like I said, I do music and but it's not like it's videos. It's just all audio. So you're gonna definitely better hear me, and I'll be talking to you guys. Y'all can definitely. I think you can call in and stuff like that. We could have a good conversation. It'll be all good. But that is definitely a link. So if y'all want to hit that links and start following me on AMP, I appreciate that, guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. But hey, again, thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next week, man. Looking forward to it. And we'll have some more good sports conversation. We'll talk about how sucky the Cowboys are. We'll be talking about how Deion pulled the biggest upset in college football by beating USC. How the Bears got their first win over Denver. And how the Kentucky Wildcats have upset the Florida Gators. We're going to talk about all that good stuff. All that good stuff we'll be talking about next week. Because I know it's going to happen. My man Deion going to shock the world and beat the damn USC Trojans. I feel it in my bones. I don't even put no money on it, but I feel it. See y'all guys next week.